what the camera looking like. I think I did all used to giving her a quick little, just to make sure. And I feel like I just created like that glare, literally, because it just wasn't right there a few minutes ago. Let me see. I got the retouch on. Oh, look. Okay, retouch. Let me see how she look without it. And then let me, all that false advertising, honey. All that false advertising. I think I'm gonna slide you over here real quick, real fast. I don't know what to tell you, my love. Like, I could. That's the best. Let me close it up because they sitting low. I have to listen. I don't know. When the last time I could wore, bro? I think it was like last summer when I was working out, and I had them snugged tight. That face looks so fake. Don't it look fake? Let me see. See what I mean? Don't it just look so fake? It look like I got on makeup. That's how you want the skin to look, but when you start to age, honey, it just hit a little different. It hit a little different. Let me see what this is right here. Not the green screen for the live. Not the green screen for the live. I didn't know. Look, y'all, we got a green screen on the live. When that came? When that happened? You got a little lighter, hey, hit the thumbs up. When that happened? Cause I'm on a new phone. Stop it. Did this come with an update or something? Cause I don't remember this being on the iPhone 613. The green screen for the live. Hello. Hello. Hit the like on your way in. John, we ain't doing nothing. We're just chilling. We just chilling. I wanted to try out the new phone, see how the lighting look, see how the camera look. The green screen. Uh-oh. Took me a minute to get on here, John. Took me a minute. I was struggling. I'm talking about, listen, struggling. Trying to get in here. Let me see what's going on in these YouTube streets. Takashi. Georgia families shouldn't have to choose between paying bills. We already know where we starting. I'm talking about we already know where we are starting. Absolutely. Just sit you right here so I ain't gotta be doing all that reaching and stuff. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right, so then you put out Yaya. Okay. And then Punani. Okay. And then you put out your second studio album, Tattletales. Yeah. And you talked about how basically you weren't getting any support. You weren't getting on playlists and so forth. Uh-oh. It's true. Ooh, stomach.
Was that a fact too?
It's a fact.
We going on 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
Have I set one live?
No. No.
All right, cool.
Zaza, where you dissed during. I had a tweet. He's so spoiled, honey. You gotta love it.
I did start responding to them.
Responded to him.
I like the narrative to be correct.
Uh-oh.
That same year, you got sued by a dancer from Miami who said that you threw a bottle at her head.
Uh-oh.
You didn't show up to court, and she got $10 million in damages.
Ooh.
Whatever happened with that?
I got what is it called? The case got dropped. She left with no money. I got acquitted from the case.
You got acquitted.
Yep. Nobody posted it. Listen.
Nobody said nothing about
when
that.
She won the $10 million, right? Vlad, look at me. When she won the $10 million,
Right.
it was everywhere.
Everybody
right?
was talking about.
Yeah.
It was everywhere.
Yeah. You never paid her though.
When I won the appeal, and she got no money, and I got acquitted from the case.
Nobody.
Who posted that?
Oh yeah, I know. It look a mess.
Can I put my glasses back on?
Yes.
Just put your glasses back.
This is what I do.
Look,
This
he's
really what I
standing up
do.
now. With them thighs out.
So, March 2023, you were in LA Fitness, and a
Oh
couple
my
guys.
goodness, this is. I think he ended up suing LA Fitness. If I'm not mistaken. If memory serves me correct, I believe he sued LA Fitness. That one. Like I said, if memory serves me correct, that's about the best I can do, child. Y'all know how this goes. But look. Green screen.
Assaulted you.
It was so traumatizing to see that incident in LA Fitness. I mean, because now, I don't know how it hit over there at LA Fitness, but, child, they got a membership for a reason, so, and then everybody just can't be walking up and down.
That's how they supposed to treat you.
And then they so stupid, they gonna record.
Go ahead. Take a picture. Go ahead. Take a picture. I want to be famous now. I want to be famous.
Yo, homie,
Look,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a fan, bro.
Look,
Yo, I'm a fan. I'm a fan, bro. I know. I ain't joking, bro. I'm just
jumped him in the bathroom.
That's crazy.
Jumped him in the bathroom.
Talk about that
He
situation.
walked out like a G2.
I'm by myself, like every day. Every day I'm by myself.
Walked out like a G2. Ate that. He was like, all right, bet, cool. No. Y'all got it. And then you got this random dude. Oh my God, I'm a fan, bro. I'm a fan. Why you just sitting there recording? And then send it to TMZ. Because you know they're the ones who leaked their first child. Let him finish.
Vlad,
Oh, look at me.
remember when? Listen to me, Vlad, real quick, because this topic is gonna stay. You don't gotta worry about next questions.
Oh,
For a couple years, haven't I been telling people, yo, bro, I'm by myself everywhere, no security?
Yeah.
Remember, the excuse was, this is the goalpost. Nobody has done nothing to you because you always with police. You always with security. You always being well protected by the FBI, right? Whatever. This is their story. This is their mental.
Yeah.
When something happened to me that day, it showed everybody.
Right.
I could
ooh.
3.
Not the mud shot. Not the mud shot. I don't even know them. I don't even know them.
Right now, right? And people just like, what happened to all the conversation? Yo, he be with police. Where was the police then? Where was the security then? Yo, next clip. You talk so
Uh-oh.
much facts.
Hold on.
Yo, next clip.
Next clip. You end up suing LA Fitness?
That's after.
See what I mean? I remember that part. I definitely remember that part. About him suing them, which was so ironic.
Yeah, after.
For $1 million.
But would I be wrong? Would you?
I mean,
Gray area.
Gray area.
Gray area.
But am I?
At the end of the day, it wasn't LA Fitness's fault that you got assaulted.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
These dudes didn't have membership. But look, we talking about something else.
see what I mean? Look, I'm like, they didn't have a membership, so gray area.
These dudes
Whatever
didn't have
happened to that lawsuit? Still ongoing?
It's still ongoing, but they didn't have memberships.
Right.
Well, I don't know.
No, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I
Oh,
believe.
Right?
we don't
So,
know.
like I said, if this was Taylor Swift, right, sitting in this chair right now, and she's like, well, yes, Mr. Vlad, I sued them. You'll be like, no, I would too. This is
Even
real
if
shit.
Taylor Swift
This
did
is
it.
what I do, bro.
Even if Taylor Swift did it, I'd be like, nah, I don't know about this one. At the end of the day,
Right, come
LA
on,
Fitness.
4 hours of me telling the truth. All right, come on.
Well,
All right, next
I'm just
question.
disagreeing with you.
All right,
I'm
next
not
question.
saying you lied.
Next
I'm
question.
just disagreeing.
Yo, bro,
I'm just
yo,
disagreeing
bro,
with your stance.
Tracy Morgan, right? Tracy Morgan.
He got hit by
who?
a Walmart truck.
And
he sued.
he sued.
Yes,
Would you do the same?
probably.
Ooh.
Yo, come on, it's cause it's me.
All right.
It's cause it's me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like, I really, that's what I do. People don't like, you know why people don't want to do interviews with me? I walk them down. Fuck is niggas talking about? Yo, Dom, I don't walk niggas down. Walking them down.
Stop all that cussing.
Big love to New York. Not only just
Already bad enough you N-word. Sick of him. Josh just dropped, of course, because yesterday was Tuesday. I don't know what JD Vance got going on. I have no idea. I am anxious, to be quite honest, about what he got going on, but on his birthday yesterday? I'm just checking the algorithm, y'all. I'm finna refresh it in a minute because it's all over the place. Ooh. I'm just checking out the algorithm, or at least mine, to be quite honest. Strange connections. I don't.
buying the mainstream narrative surrounding the Charlie Kirk situation.
There's a lot of weird going on with this.
I know.
Because some
She was over there with Brigitte and Emmanuel Macron, Missy Social. That's how she ended up on my algorithm.
something is fishy here. Something is very fishy here.
That doesn't look like the same person, like ish.
Breaking news, folks.
Yeah.
Turns out Charlie Kirk had bones of steel, strong enough to stop bullets.
They said that he took it apart and then put it back together.
And then left the screwdriver on top of the roof. But then put the gun. I told y'all, listen, we not letting it go with Charlie Kirk. He got Turning Point Tuesdays. Even though it was yesterday. I'm like, in remembrance of Charlie Kirk. And I ain't even know him. Child, don't get me lying. I don't know him. Didn't even know who he was until the 10th. So I'm not one of those. I'm like, I can give you a hashtag. That's the best I could do.
Shut the fuck up.
On the face of it, it seems
Look at Cash
cut and dry,
Patel
but
with
the more
that-
you peel back the layers of the onion, the stronger the stench.
Go ahead.
This case has a lot of what are the chances
Oh,
attached to it.
oh.
What are the chances that Charlie Kirk was asked such an ironic question right before his life was taken? What are the chances that there were dozens of social media posts foreshadowing this days before the event? What are the chances that just 5 days after this event, the university starts dismantling the crime scene and replacing everything while there is still an active investigation underway? What
Facts.
are the chances when there are too many?
I think Ian told us that. I think that's probably, well, one of the reasons why Ian had drove up there. That was very shocking to hear.
Coincidences surrounding an event like this, it makes you wonder if there is a larger conspiracy at play. And the information that I have to show you guys in this video is going to have your jaws on the floor, and you're going to be asking
My
yourself,
jaws.
what are
Yeah, so this is pretty cool. You gotta check.
Cut that ad down. Let me spit that arm out. And I don't know where he got all this stuff open. All this foolishness he got open here. Look at all this. All this. All this. Is that? Told him to stop downloading all these games. Going back. Put it down. I should have bought me a snack for her.
Hello everyone, if you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If this is your second, third, or fourth time watching one of my videos, and
Go
you are not
ahead and
yet
subscribe.
we already go together,
Right.
make it official, and hit that subscribe button. Today's video is sponsored by me. In case you haven't heard, I
Okay.
have a merch line. All
Okay.
of my designs come in both men's and
Okay.
women's sizes. I have t-shirts,
Okay.
hoodies, cups, mugs, pillowcases, phone cases, stickers, and more. So be sure to check it out. Now let's talk about this whole Charlie Kirk situation.
Of course.
Three things I want to focus on in this video.
Excuse
We're going
me.
to make you rethink this whole 60 official timeline because there are holes. Number two, I want to talk about Hunter Kozak. He's the guy who was
Hunter Koza. Okay. The timeline. What timeline? Tyler Robinson timeline? And that's the only timeline that we know? Tyler Robinson? His timeline? I don't know nobody else's timeline.
asked Kirk the question right before he was shot. I
Okay.
learned new information about him that I haven't seen anyone talk about, and it's pretty substantial information. And
Okay.
number three, I want to talk about George Zinn. I haven't talked about George Zinn up until now because I largely dismissed him as
Right.
some old fart who's like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I spent hours learning about this man, and there is a lot of legitimate reason to be suspicious of him. I don't think it's a coincidence that
That
he
his
dropped his pants
pants.
and created that huge
I
distraction.
told you. Scroll it back, but let me see what he was doing before that. Ain't nobody was able to.
As some old fart who's like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs,
Hold on, give
but
me
I
a second.
spent hours learning
Hold
about
on,
this
give me a
man,
second.
and there is a lot of legitimate reason to be suspicious of him. I
Let
don't
me
think it's a coincidence that he dropped his pants and created that huge
Dropped it. His pants was already down, honey. His pants was already
distraction.
down.
He's not mentally insane.
Let me.
Learning about this man, and there is a lot of legitimate reason to be suspicious of him. I don't think it's a coincidence that he dropped his pants
His
and created
pants was already down. He was pulling those pants up.
that huge distraction. He's not mentally insane.
Ugh.
He's actually highly intelligent, and it's weird that
Ugh.
people are scrubbing information
They fail
about
again.
him from the internet. But I did manage to find archived information about him, and I want to talk about it. But first, let's start with topic number 1, the timeline.
Yeah.
On September 10, 2025,
Right.
Tyler Robinson.
That's not Tyler. Is it? Uh-uh. Oh no, this is. Cause he had on pants at the Dairy Queen.
Was captured on home surveillance walking
Is that
towards
him?
the UVU campus at 8:07 a.m. And at that time, he was just yards away from the UVU campus. At 8:23 a.m., a gray Dodge Charger registered to Tyler Robinson is seen driving through a nearby residential
Okay, that's
area.
not a Charger, honey. That's a Challenger. Y'all need to get your cars right. Get your cars right. That's not a Charger. That's a Challenger. It's a Challenger. If the car that she talking about on the screen, that's not a Charger. That's a 2-door Challenger, honey. Y'all gotta get these cars right, because y'all saying the wrong cars. Everybody keeps saying Charger, Charger, Charger. And it's a Challenger.
According to the FBI,
That's a
at
Challenger.
8:29 a.m., he arrived
Just
on
to be,
campus.
Investigators reviewed additional video footage from surveillance and identified
I'm so
Robinson
over him.
arriving on UVU campus in a gray Dodge Challenger at
Who's that?
approximately
The
8:29
governor.
a.m. on September 10th.
Did I deliberately not edit out the part where the guy stutters because I wanted to be shady? No.
I told you.
Additional video footage.
He know how it is when it's a lie. You catch yourself off guard reading it.
It's hard to get the words out properly when you're talking shit. I have questions.
Look, it's gonna always catch you off guard when you gotta read that lie.
About this, okay?
But I said that when I first saw it.
8:07 a.m., he is
I'm glad she pointed it out.
walking to the campus.
Just chilling.
He is almost there. Then I suppose he walks away from the campus, walks back to his car that is parked in a nearby neighborhood, gets in his car, and drives back to the campus. Why? Tyler Robinson.
Well, remember alleged this whole video.
Identity. Why would he drive his vehicle to the campus where
Right.
his license plate could be
Right.
recorded? Furthermore, how did he do all of that in such a short amount of time? It's possible that these cameras have incorrect timestamps, but law enforcement hasn't said that, so for now, I'm operating under the assumption that all of these cameras have the correct timestamps. So the next timestamp that I have for him was 9:57 a.m., where once again, home surveillance catches him walking in the
back.
same residential area as before, close to the UVU campus. At 11:44 a.m., we once again see him walking to the campus, but this time he's wearing a black long-sleeve shirt and dark pants. And we can see that he's limping, presumably because the gun is in his pants, and we see a vehicle slow down next to him, then drive off.
He's not
What the hell was that? The hell was that? Pulling up like that. I'm nosy. Oh, cut it up.
It's possible that they saw a young man walking down the street limping, and they slowed down to see if he was okay, and then they drove off. It's also possible that they knew him. It's also possible that it's just a coincidence, but this person got pretty close to him and potentially got a good look at his face. At 11:49 a.m., so 5 minutes later, Tyler Robinson is captured once again on surveillance footage walking towards UVU campus. Taylor Hanson did a great job recreating the route that Tyler Robinson took. Check it
Got
out.
that Jake Paul haircut.
Captured on a security camera. You can see a lot of people have just recently walked this. The grass is pushed forward. But this is the route that he takes. He then crosses this unstable bridge, nice and soggy. This is where the first initial images was released. He was right here in this position, walking down the stairs in alignment with the wall. That's the camera that actually took that screen grab. And we'll retrace his route. There's another one released right here.
He definitely don't have no gun in them pants.
Underneath this
And let that
parking
shit
structure.
go.
So he swings a right here. He's
Let
keeping his head
that
down.
go.
Obviously, he knows that there's a camera here.
He got some in there,
And right
in them
here
pockets.
is where
Just
those
don't know
additional
what it
images were
is.
actually released from this security camera. And he's keeping his head down just like this.
Right.
He walks up. So after the tunnel and the staircase where he was caught on camera, he came out this way.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the entirety of this route has not had a single security camera. He walks straight out of these doors. And just like that. Right there's where he laid. Ultimately took the shot that murdered Charlie Kirk.
So that shows you how easy it was for him to access the roof. All he had to do was hop over the railing, run to the edge, lay down, and set up his rifle. But what's interesting is that the spot that he chose was very open. If anyone had come up those stairs, they would have seen him. If they just turned to the left, they would have seen him there, setting up his rifle, setting up his shot. And
I guess this is, if we're going with the narrative, that Tyler Robinson did this. That's if we're going with that narrative. We don't necessarily have to go with that specific narrative, but if we choose to go with that narrative, then all of this is a legend.
I'm actually surprised that no one saw him because he was in such an open space. It's interesting. What are the chances? Something else that has surprised me, well, not really, but still, is the incompetence of the FBI. We were told by the FBI.
When he's first spotted, he has different clothing on and changes clothing on the roof. He was apprehended when he
Changed
was
clothes
arrested.
on the
The
roof.
clothing matched the clothing he had.
Did he
on
literally
before the
just say
shoot.
Tyler
Here.
Robinson changed clothes
So,
on the roof?
He said that Tyler Robinson changed clothes on the roof.
Wrong.
We know that's not true because the still images from the surveillance footage that they released
Same
to the public
clothes.
show Tyler Robinson accessing the roof wearing that same outfit. We also see him walking down the street wearing that same outfit.
And
So
jumping
it's
off
not
of the
true
and
that he
jumping
changed
off the
clothes
roof.
on the roof. And this is one of the biggest frustrations I have with this case. And it's the reason that so many people don't trust what we're being told because law enforcement just keeps contradicting themselves.
And then that's also if we want to believe the narrative that this particular individual is in fact Tyler Robinson. The guy in the all black with the limp on the security surveillance in the tunnel, on the staircase, jumping off the roof, moments after the shot rang out. This is all if we're allegedly believing that that individual is in fact Tyler Robinson. I'm like, but then he changed clothes. Y'all just making up stuff as you go. Well, he changed clothes, and then he changed clothes again, and then he changed clothes again, and then he put it together on the roof. He assembled the gun on the roof, and then as soon as he took the shot, he disassembled it, and then he packed it up, jumped off the roof, went into the woods, reassembled the gun.
And saying things that are demonstrably false. And these are the people who have way more access to the information than we do. In the charging document for Tyler Robinson, it says this. Police reviewed surveillance from the camera covering the roof and discovered that it recorded an individual dressed in dark clothing cross the railing from the public walkway and drop onto the roof at approximately 12:15 p.m. Although the individual moved out of the camera's view for a short time, the camera again captured the individual running across the roof and then low crawling to the area the UVU officer recognized as where the suspected sniper had dropped into a prone shooting position. After a which matches the known time of the shot, the individual arose and ran across the roof to the northeast. At 12:23 p.m., so 8 minutes after the shooter had accessed the roof, Charlie Kirk was hit. And we have this footage provided by the FBI, which shows the shooter running away at 12:23, and we see the shooter jump down from the roof and run away. And this footage raises many questions. The first
Okay, but look, listen, look, real quick, and I'ma just put this out there now. I'ma put this out there, cause I remember when I first saw the footage. And then, when you tossing and turning in the middle of the night after you have to get up and you have a hard time getting back to sleep, going back to sleep, and if you adamant about not touching on your phone or getting on your phone or scrolling on your phone, I'm real adamant about not doing that no more. Hence the reason why I'm here now. But listen, if you have those moments where you just be laying in the bed and the Holy Spirit will just drop something on you, and then you'll get to pondering, you'll get to thinking like, and so I'm laying in the bed, and listen, that Charlie Kirk